What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode we have my new 4-5-1 tactics and roles that I recently just switched to, and yeah, I was dominating ladder with these tactics from start basically. As I said, this setup is dominating for me at the moment. Very solid in defense, very good on the counters, and in general a good formation to keep the ball with. I'll show you guys exactly what kind of plays you need for the 4-5-1, what kind of roles in the tactics, but more importantly how you will try to set it up in the formation. Now, let's jump right into today's video. So, in today's video, we will be going through the 4-5-1, my new tactics, my new 4-5-1 tactics that I actually played a few of ladder games with. First of all, before we jump into the team and into the tactics, yes, we have a lot of coins. Yes, give me some solutions down in the comment section down below, because I need some thoughts behind my team. As we have the Cash Cup ladder that's starting next week, there are obviously new restrictions. So, this is the team at the moment. This is how we line it up. Yes, Seiko is on the other side, but mainly we play the November ladder, right? And this is the team that I've been playing, as you just saw in the ladder. We're playing with the FC Pro November Cup ladder. We're on 1,042 points at the moment, so I think we're already qualified, if I'm not sure. I think we should be probably top 50 or something like that, as it's very hard to find games. I mean, we are at the moment, yeah, 51st in Europe East, which is pretty decent. So I need some solutions then, because I've been thinking about switching up my team. Even though the team is doing perfect, doing really well, I mean, I think there are still some slight changes that needs to be made into the team. So first of all, you see the restrictions at the right hand of your side. Can't have any players over 92 rating or over 91 rated. So we can't have any 92 rated players or higher. We can only have players from 88 to 91 rated in the team. We can only have 4 of these. Hero player max 1 in the squad. Rare player minimum 7. I think that's gold. So that's basically it. We can have 1 icon, 1 hero, 4 players between 88 and 91, and then 0 players above 91 rated. So this is the team at the moment, and I've been thinking about switching it up a bit. Mainly because Seiko, amazing for me, amazing player, but I also had Thuram in my thoughts, mainly because of the jockey playstyle. But then there needs to be some changes into the team. I also have Casillas in my mind. I think he was fantastic. If you guys were watching the FC Pro as well, he was really good. And we have the new Eder Militao that just came out that I really want to try out. He looks absolutely fantastic. And we also obviously have the new Dembele, who is around, I think, 4 million coins at the moment. It's easily the best right mid in the game. But the thing that I've been thinking about then is, the first option is the team. We keep this team. We will just keep exactly the same tactics, but this is going to be like this then. So we have Thuram here. We put Aitana on Mati instead of Seiko, because we can only have 1 icon, right? We put Seiko on the bench. Then, for Nico Williams, we take in Dembele, and this is basically going to be the team then. So this is option number 2. Option number 1 is obviously just keep the team. This is option number 2, playing Ilian Thuram and Stam as a center back. Dembele is coming in as a right midfielder, and that's basically it. I think we have coins for this. This is probably, would be just on the edge, but I think we should have coins for this, especially if we sell Nico and Seiko. The third option is going to be, we are not playing with Thuram then. We played with Eder Militao instead. We put Casillas in goal, and this is going to be the team now. So it's basically Casillas in net, Eder Militao and Stam. We have Dembele, Aitana Bolmati, and Mbappé as our 91 rated, including then Casillas, of course, and then Pina striker. So just let me know in the comments. Option 1, keep the team. Option 2, the team with Thuram. And option 3 will be the team with Casillas. Let me know down in the comments whatever you guys think. So yes, if you guys first of all want to copy these tactics, there are some certain stuff you need to know about the 4-5-1 formation. Yes, you need to have certain players in this formation to be able to make it work, actually, because 4-5-1 is kind of a pro formation. You need to be able to know how the game is being played at a high level, and you also need certain players in each positions to be able to make it work to the maximum level, basically. Goalkeeper, we're always starting off with Mamardashvili. He's always really solid, and yeah, one of my favorite keepers in the game. He is absolutely fantastic in that. Right back, left back needs to be, first of all be quick, good on the ball, and mainly be kind of physical. We want them to be quick when we are defending, because obviously a lot of times when you play against pro players, they are playing for the through balls, so we need our fullbacks to be quick. If we take a look at Llorente, he's fantastic. He has all the stats above 81, which means he's in the Hullet gang. Fantastic player, very good. Nuno Mendes on the other hand, also very good left back. Absolutely love him. As you see, I'm almost played 400 games with him, but I'll be debating on actually switching Llorente for Frimpong. I'm not sure if that's a good option though, even though Frimpong is actually looks really solid. Center backs just need to be quick. I would definitely get this new Militao now as soon as I can. I think he will drop a tiny bit more though, as he just got released yesterday on Friday when the new promo came. But yeah, Marquinhos is doing a decent job so far, but I think Militao will definitely be better than Marquinhos. I feel like Marquinhos also lacking a bit in pace now when the kind of power curve has been going on for a slight time. Wingers, first of all, needs to be very quick, because in this formation you need to play for a lot of through balls, especially with the new kind of roles that I put on my players. I think it's quite important to have a left mid that's super quick and a right mid that's super quick, but also they should manage to have at least one play style in either finesse or driven. If we take a look at Mbappé, he's the perfect left midfielder in this game. Almost played 400 100 games with him. He has finesse, low driven, but also obviously very quick by having quick step and rapid. And on the other hand, we have Nico Williams. Obviously, a lot of pace behind this card as well. The dream for me would be to keep this team, but also be able to get Eddie Militao and Dembele. I'm nowhere close though, because Dembele is like 4 million coins, and I only have 3 million at the moment, and I also need to buy Militao, which is like 1 million as well. So I'm probably like 2 million away from getting Dembele into this team. Either way, Nico, finesse, game changer as well, which is really good for playing a right-footed player on the right and a left-footed player on the left, because then you can perform trivelas. And overall, yeah, I mean, Mbappe, very, very good player. Nico, very, very good player. And obviously, they are both very, very fast and good shooting playstyles. Coming into the most important part of the 4-5-1 then is going to be the 3 center midfielders, because you need one that's going to be playing as a playmaker, and then you need 2 players that one should be defending a bit more, and the other one should be a bit more of a box-to-box. And with my new roles and tactics, I decided to go for the box-to-box one. I decided to go for Reinders, Zico, obviously playmaker, and then De Jong as the more of like defensive midfielder out of these 3. The most important thing for the midfielders then is that they're able to have tiki-taka and incisive. Tiki-taka, in my opinion, the most important playstyle in this year's game. Reinders has tiki-taka, gold, and incisive. De Jong has tiki-taka, gold, and incisive. And you can also compare these two. Reinders manages to have finesse and technical, which means that he can go forward a bit more. And De Jong doesn't have any shooting playstyles, or only press proven in ball control. If we look at Zico as well, he has incisive, tiki-taka, finesse shot, gold, which I'm using a lot with him. He is fantastic with that playstyle. Also dead ball and technical, which is simply amazing. Which means that we can play for the first time through ball a lot of times, especially when all these 3 have tiki-taka, but also incisive minimum in silver, which means that the through balls are more accurate and with higher speed. Then going into, I mean, Claw, best gold card, maybe best player in the game. Finesse, low driven, incisive, tiki-taka, technical. I mean, he has everything you're looking for. And there is a new Evo out at the moment, which gets I think players finesse and incisive, I believe. But tiki-taka is actually super important for the through balls as well. So this is going to be the team. Jumping into the tactics then first. So build-up style will be balanced. Formation is 4-5-1 flat, of course, and defensive approach will be high. Jumping into the tactics then, first of all, depends on what kind of roles you have with your keeper. I always think sweepy keeper is the best role, or goalkeeper. I would not play ball playing keeper, because a lot of times they are so far out of the net, and the opponent can just caught you off guard with the AI of the goalkeeper being way too far out. So I'm doing sweepy keeper for Mamadashvili. I'm doing fullback balanced this time, and this is actually a change from my last one. I did fullback defend last time, but I'm playing fullback balance on Llorente and Mendes. I have defender for both Stam and Marquinhos, basically because I think defender is the best playstyle or role in this year's game. I'm playing Nico Williams as an inside forward. I'm playing Mbappe as an inside forward as well. I'm playing Zico as a playmaker now on the left, and then this is where I changed it up. I play deep line playmaker build up on my right center midfielder, basically because I think De Jong is a bit better actually defending on the right hand side, and he often tucks a bit more in. And I don't think box to box is as bad as people think in terms of defending. I think it's a good defensive role to be able to play, and that's why Reinders is in the middle actually, because I want him to sometimes make this kind of AI runs in the middle, and that's happening when I have him on box to box. And then the thing with this game is that when a center midfielder moves out of position, the other center midfielder tend to go into that pocket of where the other center midfielder should be. So De Jong is basically going to be a bit more behind Reinders, being the defensive midfielder. And then obviously playmaker attack for Zico, we want him to just be as attacking as he possibly can be. And then for Claudia Pina, we have her on advanced forward and attack. And if you want to copy the code, it's up there at the left bottom of your screen, above tactical preset where I am now. Copy the code and let me know what you guys think about it. And there you have it, the ultimate 4-5-1 tactics right now with this current meta is basically the ones that I just showed you. It's very, very good in rivals, foot champs, even in the pro ladder. So try them out for yourself and let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about them. But before we jump off, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I would appreciate that a lot. And yes, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Comment tomorrow for you guys. Stay safe, boys. Love you, boys. And bye. Bye.